Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For Mah Jongg readings. This reading is for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for the upcoming week of October 12, 2020. So Mercury go retrograde in Scorpio on the 13th. So again, issues with communication, travel, technology, but I feel like it's also an opportunity to have deep, transformative conversations, to express deep feelings, resentments, things that you may have been holding back for a very, very long time. Now is the time to kind of clear the air with that, but make sure that you are choosing your words wisely. On the 16th, we have a new moon in Libra, so that's sun and moon in Libra. So it's element of diplomacy, of cooperation, of fairness, right? Equality, equity. But again, with the Scorpio energy, I feel like this is saying make sure that we're not being overly diplomatic, overly accommodating, that we are doing what we want to do as well, right? What are the major things for our fire signs for the upcoming week of October 12th, 2020, please? It's airplane. Things taking shape, things taking form, things starting to move forward. Okay. So overall energies for my fire signs. Commence. So starting these new beginnings and getting ready for them, right? Look at the thing about this, the archer. He's prepared. Some of you could be maybe a Sagittarius too, but he's prepared. He's ready for what's coming. This usually I'm like, okay, he's aiming at something. But this I feel like he's looking at a moving target. He's just getting himself prepped for whatever it is that he has to shoot, right? He's being flexible. There's an element of flexibility here, fire signs. Be willing to move your bow as necessary, right? Sometimes the wind shifts, so you got to change. Even though he took all this time setting this up and doing all this, well, if the wind changes, then that alters the projection of your arrow. So that means, guess what? You got to be flexible. You got to not compromise. What's the word I'm looking for? It's losing me. But you have to adjust, so to speak, right? So being open to new beginnings, but being flexible and being willing to adjust to these new beginnings as they come. 9 wine, heaven. So we're walking out of this energy again of completions, which makes sense because it's a new moon, right? Wrapping up all these cycles, wrapping up stuff, confusion, doubt, uncertainty, all of that. But the heaven is also the card of perfection. So it's divine timing. Angel number 927, look that up too, fire signs, see if it resonates. But it's this element of letting things flow, releasing, being okay with it. That's, again, Scorpio energy too, just letting stuff go, releasing the darkness and surrendering to the light. But this is good. This is good releasing. I think water signs got that too, where it was like letting stuff wrap up, but in a peaceful way, right? Not argumentative or combative. 2, bamboo duck. So partnerships and diplomacy are probably the main theme of the week at the beginning for you. Makes sense with all this Libra energy, fire signs, making sure that you are being fair, right? Not being too selfish, too headstrong, not it's being like, oh, it's my way or the highway. 2 is also the number of balance, making sure that everybody's giving and receiving equally, right? Not just, again, what one person wants. There's also a level of stubbornness too, I'm saying. So I feel like y'all are honestly dealing with that, knowing again when to be stubborn, when to double down on your convictions, and when to be diplomatic, when to just go with the flow. Look at all this 9 energy. So wrapping up major cycles, fire signs. 9 circles unicorn. So unicorn is about honesty and foresight. So you could have some issues again letting stuff completely wrap itself up, because there's a cycle that's ending that still has positive elements or elements that you got used to, right? So like, just like for instance, if you are in like an abusive relationship or controlling relationship, right, and that cycle is ending and right, you letting go, you are walking away from this person, but you can't walk away from them because subconsciously, or you keep coming back because subconsciously there were elements of that relationship that benefited you or that you liked. You say, well, how could I like being abused? Well, maybe you didn't like being abused, but you like being cared for. You like being financially taken care of, right? As soon as I said that, all leaves just fell off the tree. You liked being somebody worrying about you, right? It made you feel special. It made you feel wanted, right? You like somebody blowing up your phone because it made you feel like that chick or that dude. You see what I'm saying? So you could have issues with listening to your intuition, following, being honest with yourself about things that just have to end or that are ending. But it's for the greater good. This is not explosive energy by any means, earth signs, fire signs. This is like very calm, knowing, any very Libra and Scorpio energy, right? Chill. It ain't like Aries or Sagittarius. 5 circles dragon. So the end of the week, luck, money, fame just came to me. But adventure, sudden windfalls, right? Again, after all this prep, and because you've adjusted and been flexible and compensated, that's what I was looking for, compensated for changes that have arisen in your life, guess what comes? You benefit. Major change, money, opportunities, luck, happiness, joy, right? But this is also you standing in your power too, because dragons breathe fire, right? They don't play no games. So standing in your power, another a deeper sense of self and excitement and joy and adventure, and all of that comes along with knowing who you is, knowing who you are, right? After you wrap these cycles up and you be honest with yourself about what just gotta go with the new moon coming. Pocket full of goddesses. Creativity. She's been coming out a lot, fire signs. Bridget. Bridget brings the gifts of artistry, inspiring you to explore your creative essence. Be blessed by this alchemy of expression in your life. Allow your true artistic nature to come into alignment with the creative force that drives the universe. Let your entire being be renewed and regenerated through the beauty of your unique creation on earth. Wow, see, so there's a sense of self in that too. Being tall, standing in your power, knowing who you are and that you are unique. In addition to expressing your creativity and alchemizing your life using creativity. Again, that's the element of flexibility, thinking on your feet. Okay, this didn't work. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, I can't get this door closed. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go through this window. You see what I'm saying? Whoa, they already jumping out for my Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah, so beautiful new cycle. Some of y'all could literally be traveling or dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or even an Aquarius. Just trying to get anchored in reality. That's what I'm hearing, Sagittarius. Making sure that you are anchoring yourself in reality and not, again, what you think or what you think it should be like or what you desire, especially as it relates to issues of money. Making sure that you're not going back and putting yourself, again, on this endless cycle. Because, again, you failing to see situations that are right in front of you. Good and bad, though. The knowledge is there. Knowledge is just knowledge. In and of itself, it's not bad. It's neutral. But there's also an element of creativity, an element of using your creativity to create stability in your life, to create money, to banish out poverty. And just that, even that whole mindset. It's like y'all almost there, but y'all still holding on to something. This is also a good week to reflect on who you are, who you want to be, where you are, where you're going, right? Where you at, where you trying to go. Having a spirit of being wild and being free and being assertive and aggressive. And again, that instinct, having that animal instinct. What's working for me? What's not? What intuitive gifts am I getting? What intuitive insight am I getting to create or to leave this behind? Or focus on your thoughts this week, Sagittarius. Focus on how you feel when you think something. So, or focus on what you were thinking when you feel something. So if suddenly you feel dizzy or nauseous, think about what thoughts you was thinking. Reflect on that. Like, okay, wait, what was I just thinking about before that? Or if suddenly you feel a spark of joy or happiness, think, what thoughts was I thinking before that? And that's going to lead you down the path that you're supposed to go down. And help you clear up things that you may still need to clear up as well. Leo. Dang, GG. So definitely could have something going with somebody whose name begins with a G. I got 2 G's. Maybe like a living situation or a love situation, maybe moving in with this person. Yeah, it's a lot of love here. About family, maybe starting a new family. There's still some information you don't know about this person's past or about this person's family line, Leo, just if that is your story. Yeah, still some issues going on. The universe wants you to pay attention to trees this week, Leo. They could have a message for you. Could also be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But either way, there's something that you're refusing to see, Leo, about a situation that involves love or involves a heart-based project, right? It don't even necessarily got to be a romantic situation. It could be a volunteer project or something that's dear to your heart, something that you're working on, your baby. They want you to be open to that. They want you to be open to declaring your love for something or somebody. Because you might be feeling like you can't really speak up how you feel, or you can't really express your love for this person or this hobby or this thing or this place because you fear being ostracized. But the universe is letting you know it's your life to live, not nobody else's, and you're just gonna keep feeling the same way over and over again until you clear that. So even if you let this situation ride, you're just gonna keep subconsciously creating new situations where the universe is making you have to stand up for yourself and declare how you feel about something, right? Without fear of retaliation or being ostracized. Interesting. Hot button issues came up. This came to me. Right. Last but not least, Aries. No letters for Aries. Interesting. Alright, Aries. Beautiful. So definitely taking an aggressive look at your past just came up. And cycles and beautiful things that you created. This is you. You are alchemizing bad situations that you've dealt with or endured or unwanted, I should say, or past, just things that have happened in the past. You have begun to alchemize them and be the leader and take charge of them. So it's like a bad memory or something like that, or like a nightmare. You taking charge, like, okay, I no longer fear that. You're not in control, right? And because of that, there goes that. Because of that, sorry, I was blocking the sun. That's crazy. On the last one. Okay, but because of that, you have a new sense of renewed power, Aries. That's deep that fell. So things could literally be old habits, old ways of doing things could literally be falling away in your life. I got water everywhere. The answer to your question is yes. Also, again, major shifts in heart chakra, how you relate to love, how you see love, how you relate to people who are older than you. You could even have an older love interest come in who is a Leo. But again, your sense of expression. So don't be scared to express yourself, to confess your love for whatever or whoever this person or this thing is that you feel like is a part of your destiny. Wow. And again, that's going to have big implications on your sense of intuition, your sense of insight, and even your money. Deep. All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. Have a good week. Peace out.